I am currently up $3,500 on the trade that I took on gold on my funded account that I have with the Forex Funder. I have also taken this trade on my $500,000 the Funded Trader Program funded account as well. And I want to talk about what were the reasons that made me decided that I'm going to be taking an entry for the buy side on the gold from 5-minute time frame. So welcome back to the channel everyone. This is xauusd, the Falcon Trader, and in today's video I'm gonna give you my 5-minute gold trading strategy that you can use to pass any prop firm evaluation, and you can also use to trade on your funded account just like the way I am trading on my funded account. And this video is sponsored by the Forex Funder, one of the very few firms that's currently offering you initial capital up to $1 million. I have added their website link in the description. Make sure to check out their website to get up to 50% of the discount on their challenges. More about them later on in this video. Now let's deep dive into today's video and learn the trading strategy that I use to take a trade on gold from the 5-minute time frame. So that's my current trade that I am in. I took this trade from this level and my final profit target is set at 2060. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my trade on the Forex funded account because I'm up over 120 pips profit, and I'm going to keep my trade open until it hits my take profit on the Funded Trader Program account. Now both of the trades have their stop loss at break even, so there is not going to be any loss that I'm going to be facing in this trade. Now the reason why I took the trade, let's start from the 1 hour time frame because that's the time frame from where I start my analysis. You will see this big movement that happened from the buyers, and that was a significant move with a lot of strength from the buyers. Now when buyers made this strong movement, what they did, they made this high level, and right after that they started to make a pullback, and they came until this price level from where they started to go back up again. Now when they were going back up, I always recommend whenever the market is making a movement, you gauge the momentum of the market. You see how strong the market is making a movement to the upside or how strong the market is making a movement to the downside. Now on the 1 hour time frame, we are definitely in an uptrend and we were making a significant move to the upside. After that there was a pullback, but pullback ended right here, and from this price level we started to make a movement to the upside. Now just compare when we reached at this level, the higher high, the first time, look what kind of a movement happened right after we reached. Sellers came down, buyers tried up again, and sellers came down with a lot of strength. Now this time, when buyers came, they were quite aggressive, but look at the movement that happened after they got rejection. Sellers came down, buyers went up. Sellers came down, struggling their way to go down, buyers went up. Sellers they tried again, buyers came back in. Sellers tried again, buyers came back in. You see the momentum of the movement? Sellers, when they were making a move to the downside, they are definitely very struggling to make a movement to the downside. I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. Let's say that market is making a move to the upside and there is a strong movement to the upside. Now after market makes some sort of a resistance or a higher high, we start to see a movement from the sellers. Now when you will be seeing a movement from the sellers which will be coming like this, like sellers are going down, making a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low and lower high. What you have to do is compare this movement from the sellers to the movement from the buyers, and you will definitely see a lot of difference. Buyers, when they make a movement, they're coming with a lot of strength. When sellers, they are making a movement, they're coming with a lot of struggle. And when they're coming with a lot of struggle, if there is any support and resistance till they are coming, that's what we need. If there is a strong support and resistance, like in this example, there needs to be a resistance. And when sellers they come and starts to get a rejection, then it's going to be very important. If we will have a rejection, that means there is a high chance market is going to reverse from here and we're going to go back to the price level from where sellers started to make a pullback. Now similarly here, we had this first pullback which was quite strong from the sellers, but after it ended and buyers they went up, yes, they could not make a new higher high. They did not break that level, which was the resistance as well, from where market was getting a resistance to go down again and again. However, if you will just compare this pullback to the buyer's movement that happened here, and then this pullback right here to the previous pullback, you will definitely see a lot of difference. Not only this pullback is quite weak, but also comparing to the previous buyer's movement, it's again weak. And also on this time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, we have this resistance level, which I was telling you, if there is a strong resistance, which is right here, then there is quite a big chance after a couple of rejections, market is going to go back to the upside. So if we just go to 15-minute time frame before we move down to 5-minute time frame, as I am doing top-down analysis, I'm starting from 1 hour time frame, then I'm going to 15-minute, then I'm going to go to 5-minute time frame. Now on the 15-minute time frame, that's the market structure right here. I'm going to clear it up for you so that way you can see it properly. This was the break of resistance. That was the higher high from where sellers they started to come. Now initially they were definitely strong. We can definitely see the movement, the big sellers candle. However, big sellers candle, they don't mean that we have to sell. It means right now just sellers have more strength as compared to the buyers. But the moment when we reached at this resistance, look how many rejections we got. We got our first rejection right here. Then we got our second rejection right here. Then we got our third rejection right here. Every single rejection when it was happening, there were some buyers that were coming. Buyers, then strong buyers, then some buyers. And then the fourth rejection, after that, there was this couple of candles which did not really have any strength. However, when this movement was happening and I was seeing there are a couple of rejections that already happened. So what I was expecting that market will come and it will take out the liquidity from here. When it will come and take out the liquidity, all the stop losses that retail traders have placed here, they're going to be taken out from one seller's movement. And if that happens and buyers, they come back in, then I'm going to go to 5-minute time frame. So what exactly happened? Sellers made this movement and look how they liquidated all the positions from here. And right after that, buyers made a movement to the upside and they went back inside that level. So at that time, I went to 5-minute time frame, and on the 5-minute time frame, what I did, I just waited for the change of market structure. Now, what do I mean by change of market structure? Like on the 5-minute time frame, there was sellers movement that was happening like this: lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then strong buyers, after taking out the liquidity, they came. Now, when they came, I want them to break this previous lower high, first point. Second point, to make a higher low. When they will make a higher low, then and only then I will be taking a buy position, will be placing my stops below that liquidity hunt. Now, if I show you this on 5-minute time frame chart, then you will see the sellers, they were making lower low and lower high sequence, lower low, lower high, no lower low, no lower high, which was equivalent lower high. By the way, that was also a rejection. Then again equivalent lower high. However, from here, when they made equivalent lower low, but they created a lower high, then they made a lower low right here, which was a miniature level of lower low, then lower high, and then again lower low before market made a reversal and we broke this structure, which was a lower high. After that, I told you I waited for the high low sequence, which got created here. So this is now higher high and higher low. Before that, we were making a lower low, lower high sequence on the 5-minute time frame. And right after the rejections on that previous resistance that I showed you on the 15-minute time frame, which was right here, right after we got multiple rejections and we now broke the market structure as well. And we are now in miniature level of higher high and high low sequence. I ended up taking a buy position. My first target was at this level from where we have been getting rejections. What I did, when I noticed that the buyers, they were making a strong movement, they also made this strong movement, but they did not really reach that exact level, the highest point. However, they did came near to that. Before, there were some sellers that came, but right after this strong buyers movement happened, I thought there is a high chance that we are going to be breaking this higher high level, or the area from where we have been getting rejections, and we just broke it. Yes, we broke it, but it does not mean that I'm just not gonna take out any of the positions. I am gonna close my trade on the forex funded account to lock some profit so I can receive a payout, and then I'm gonna keep my trade open on the funded trader program, so that way I make more profits on my 500k account, which is quite bigger, 10 times bigger than the forex funded account. The forex funded is the only firm that gives you an account size up to $1 million, and that too for only $3,300. Now with their amazing discounts, you can even get up to 50%. Make sure that you use the link from the description to take the challenge with the Forex Funder. Now they have 3 different funding models. You can choose either one-step evaluation, you can choose two-step evaluation, or they even have rapid evaluation in which there is only a 6% profit target for phase 1 and for phase 2 both before you get the funded account. And your account size, they start from $10,000 all the way up to $1 million with profit split up to 95%. So that was my simple 5-minute gold trading strategy. You see how I started from the 1 hour time frame, and on the 1 hour time frame I just identified the overall market trend, waited for a pullback and gauge the momentum of the pullback. Then I went down to 15-minute time frame and I saw there was a pullback happening on the 15-minute time frame after the recent break of market structure when buyers made a movement on the 15-minute time frame, broke this resistance, and this pullback that was happening, it was quite weaker as compared to the previous pullback which happened right here. Then I waited for few rejections, and after the rejections I waited for the liquidity hunt, and then I went down to 5-minute time frame to wait for the change of market structure. When choke happened, change of character, then I ended up taking a buy position, and that buy position is going very nicely so far on the 5-minute time frame, and we are just 100 pips away from our movement. So that was the trading strategy that I wanted to share with you. I showed you my live trade from the Forex Funder funded account. So I hope that you got to learn something from this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section, and do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram from the link in description. And if you decide to take the challenge with the Forex Funder or with the Foreign Trader program, links are in description. So that's it from this video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.